Hey y'all, what's up in here? We loving here, we kick shit in here, we ourselves in here, we real motherfucking genuine in here, and every sense of the word you heard, we move in love, we release in love, we operate in love, because what the fuck else is there to do? Cool the fuck out. You coming into a period where a lot of shit is about to start dispelling from you. It's about to feel like a lot of shit is crashing and burning, but it's just the energies that's calling the pot calling the kettle black. They about to see how deep this rabbit hole really go. It's motherfuckers not having a window, a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, but steady throwing stones in a glass house. That's also about to be dispelled from you. Let this shit happen. It's a long time coming, but you knew that. You know what I'm saying? You've been getting the signs and sensing messages of who to distance yourself from, who to keep from around you, all of this. You may not have been paying attention, or you may not have just started the process of removing these folk. It's all about to be wiped clean. The slate about to be wiped clean. On another thing, you coming into a period where you're in this empress energy. You in this emperor energy, this very leadership energy, this protect, provide, create balance type shit, nurture, you know what I mean, type energy. Um this energy that you're stepping into will bring you happiness. You may be a little scared and reluctant because you haven't had stepped up into a leadership position, to an authoritative position where you really have to assert yourself in all areas. Um, but it's about to click in place for you. It's about to come together for you. Not only that, you may be like a little hesitant towards this, or you may be a little scared and you don't know how to approach this because you don't know how you'll be viewed. Fuck how they feeling, or fuck how they feel like, or fuck their thoughts. Period. And you know what I'm saying? Dismiss the thought from yourself of not feeling worthy, of not feeling like you got this, of not feeling like you're up to the task, because one, you are. Two, it wouldn't be placed on you if you wasn't. Three, you're like basically defeating the purpose of the energy that you're walking into. You understand me? So, anyways, I'm about to get this little quick read off for you. I ain't gonna take too much of your time, as the deacon would say, but I'm gonna give you enough of my time so you know what's up. You know what I mean? Okay, we about to jump this off. Mystic, this is what you growing into. This is what's ending. It's a lot of shit is ending because you're becoming exactly who the fuck you're supposed to be. You're stepping into your power. Okay, you're stepping into your power. You really calling in, like, you calling in everything that you need to. Okay, but now you just gotta commit to the knowing of that you got everything you need to make it through. Like, you have the tenacity, you have the power, you have the resilience. You know what I'm saying? You have everything you need to make it through. Trust. Trust that the divine got your back and you stepping into this. As my lights go in and out, it's just because the spirit here confirming what the fuck I'm saying. Okay, you gonna have to trust yourself. I know you may be a little scared, but you're seeing through the illusions. Okay, you're seeing like who really has your back and who don't, and you realizing that it's just you and spirit at this time. You understand me? They bring you everything that is meant for you, but they're also taking away everything that is not. So whether you was gonna surrender or not, whether you was in a process, whether you didn't know how to go about it, 333, whichever way it may be, this is what's about to happen. And it's about to be for your best, like for the better you. Okay? As I said, Emperor, Empress energy. There's no need for you to fight your higher self. There's no need to fight what's coming in. Just let it happen, let it flow. Okay? It's very important. This ain't small change. This ain't no petty shit. This ain't no little shit. This is genuine motherfucking help. This is genuine motherfucking concern. This is genuine fucking care from the divine that is coming towards you and at you full first. Because you're just about to see the weight of how much the spiritual shit really go. Like, it's going down. Yeah, times is changing. But not only that, they're balancing. Okay? Any of this confusion that you may have, you're being enlightened into what you already know. It's just confirmed. There ain't no choice. You gonna give it up. Okay? The choice is to choose you right now. And that may be a easier said than done. That may be a harder task for you because you normally put everyone above yourself. You wasn't nurtured into knowing that you did have the lock and key. You wasn't nurtured into knowing that you have this power within you that that you don't need to run from. Instead, embrace. You don't have to quiet yourself down in this next chapter. You don't have to bite your tongue in this next chapter. You don't have to walk on eggshells in this next chapter. You are meant to ruffle motherfucking feathers. Okay? Yeah. It's you just just knowing, like, I'm it, I am, and I will be, and I'll forever remain. This is just what it is. And then I know it's been a long time coming, the slow movement, so you actually stepping into your worth and knowing what this is. But this is quickly leaving you of not, you know what I'm saying, not feeling worthy of you about to start reassuring yourself the way spirit reassures you, okay? This commitment is non-negotiable. This commitment is here. You done already stepped into. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out with spirit. 555. I seen. You can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You're gonna have to realize and recognize, like, yes, your healing is just as important. And you may not have recognized this. I mean, in certain ways, you haven't like gave the proper acknowledgement of this, but you are healing. But as far as you becoming of status, that's what the fuck you need to recognize, that you are of status in this season right now, whatever that may look like. I don't give a fuck if you know what I'm saying, the materialistic shit has to come in. My guy, my girl, you're it. You use a bad bitch. Use that nigga. You understand me? Like, you gonna have to step into the power of I don't give a fuck what it look like. I know I'm bigger than my environment. My energy exudes that. My confidence is that. My aura been that. Like, that's what you're gonna have to hold. Like, POP, hold it the fuck down. Because this is what it is. Like, you've been top notch. And in a minute, spirit about to show you that ain't nothing but small change. You about to dust that dirt off your shoulders. Okay? As I told you, this change was coming. But what's also coming is a motherfucker getting very clear on that you always been a prize. And how a lot of motherfuckers can't come close to you. That's what's coming. A lot of motherfuckers can't come close to you, even though they want to offer you a lot of shit. And a lot of motherfuckers is about to be left in despair. They're gonna try to talk you out of this. They're gonna try to weasel their way back in. And it's a hard no. It's a hard no. I don't give a fuck if you find boredom in this. You're just gonna have to wait until your soul tribe come in, all this shit balance out for what it is. Okay, we got the world card here twice. Pay attention. You know what I mean? Like, you can't hide this status that you have. You can't hide the power you exude. And stop lying to yourself saying that, you know, you're not in this energy, because guess what? Whether you want to believe it or not, 811, whether you want to feel it or not, that's what the fuck you are. You know what I mean? And then somebody's just lying. I feel like these people that, as I told you, your happiness is here. These people that been like trying to play on your energy or trying to project onto you type shit, they're upset because this is the kind of confidence they want. This is the kind of status they want. This is how they want to be labeled and seen as, and they're not that. But they've been faking a funk, and it's about to get exposed that they've been faking. Like, that they ain't really who they say they is. And this whole time, you gonna just have to let it happen. You got to protect your energy. You gonna have to understand that a lot of shit that's coming at you is meant to disturb you. It's meant to knock you off a motherfucking pivot that they can't reach. And all you gonna have to do is ascend to higher heights. Like, that's all you're gonna have to do. Okay? Invest in yourself. Invest in your energy. What you're not understanding, that this judgment is not only here, but a choice. No choice is still a choice. And since you didn't make a choice, spirit is making one for you, and it's pulling this up out of you. Because after you get furthermore into this period of seeing how much you progress and excel with really being around you and just like your kids, or you and your fur babies, or, you know what I'm saying, just you on your own. And then the people that you come into contact with after you dispel these motherfuckers from around you, you about to see just how much spirit was trying to gift you and show you. But not only that, like, you're about to see, like, This is exactly what I'm needing. I'm exactly where I need to be to get to where I want to be. And to have this luxurious life full of peace, balanced out, with me getting ching to ching, with me getting the love I need, like nurtured in a way that you haven't been, protected in the ways that you haven't been. And you're going to realize, yeah, that can't come back. Like that old shit ain't going to be able to come back. You, you moving on up. Some of y'all is moving out of state to the east side. You haven't got stern on this yet because you don't see this coming. You know what I mean? Like, you're wrapped up in something else, but this new home, this new move is really about to set you off to where you ain't letting shit, like, can't nothing tug on your heartstrings. You know what I mean? You're not going to stop being an empathetic person. You're not going to stop having sympathy towards someone's situation. But you know better than to take responsibility for the situation. You know better than to burden yourself for their situation. And it's just like, you know how to move now. Especially coming out of this season of where you had to maneuver through other people's problems on your own. You realize, like, yeah, I'm not taking that task on no more. That's not a cross I need to bear. That's not my responsibility. I had to, tie your own tug to that pole. They're gonna have to too. And even though you just tired of beating a dead horse, you're not gonna lead a horse to water to make them drink. You know what I'm saying? Just like you're not gonna continue to give them free game. You're not gonna continue to give them advice. You're not, you know what I mean? You lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can teach a man to fish, but if he don't get his own pole, how he gonna do that? You understand me? Like, you be trying to show a motherfucker how to eat for life, how to tend to some real life shit, and all they want is the information, but they don't heed it and they don't use it. So now it's starting to click. Like, oh, this ain't. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't what it is. But you definitely about to step into your power after being hurt for so long. This balancing out, and you realizing, like, yeah, I could be stern and I could still be vulnerable. I could be, you know what I mean? I could stand my ground and protect my peace and keep my boundaries set in place without, like, without compromising them. Okay? You finally got it. In the end of all of this, it'll finally click just how much motion, just how much you manifested just when the blessings rain down on you. How much you're going to have to protect them and balance them out. Because the status and what you've been dreaming of is coming to fucking. Not only that, like, you about to have an unwavering faith when your soul tribe really come in to, like, from day one type shit, protect you type shit. And I'm seeing the Ace of Swords peek out. But this rebirth that you've been waiting on, you about to get the information you needed just to move forward, and Spirit is about to show you, like, all of what you've been waiting for is about to dispel from you, and you're really about to go to a place where it's really just you and them. And then you about to know that the unions you come into with, ooh, excuse me, the unions you about to 1333, the unions you about to come into with is sacred. We started off this reading with the Empress. Look how this comes about. The lies that's being told are about to be exposed. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. You knew you was moving forward from this, though. You have a lot of options in this harvest season to go about how you want to proceed, how you want to succeed, how you want to achieve what's coming towards you. Because there's many blessings from the seeds that you've been harvesting. Some been from the past, I'm hearing 6 to 9 months, also to a year and a couple years before that. You understand me? You about to change your view on how you view how much strength that you really have. The love you so freely give and the wisdom and game you give, you about to start giving that and really just, like, holding and keeping that to yourself and really using that to help propel you forward. I don't know about these lies. Somebody trying to come in and state, like, oh, they ain't really changed. They ain't on no different type of time. But the fact is that you are. You really are. You're looking ahead and you're not looking back. So what they think is, you know what I'm saying, you not talking to them, you being stuck in your ways, you being shallow, you being you distancing yourself, you not fucking with them, they're gonna be like, oh, they lying on me, I didn't do da da da, I don't understand why they don't fuck with me, whoop de whoop. No, that's not the truth. The truth is that you got the information you needed, and it was something that they either said or did that make you move on to the point where you wasn't fucking with them, like, and you did so. You took this new button, like, they gave you the scissors to cut them off, basically. Like, from the things they would say and do to the things that they wouldn't say and do, but in the way they were just moving, you started reading the room properly. You started reading the room properly. You really just came to the point in a realization, like, this motherfucker don't fuck with me for real. Because when Rose was reversing, I seen that even if they was hurting a little bit, I went out my way to make sure they were straight. And they seen firsthand, front row, just how much I was fucked up, or just how deep I was in the situation behind them, and they still didn't help or give a helping hand. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too. And you know what? Get on that trip to God, because he'll bless you too. You know how that man be saying? Yeah, it's ending. Yeah. The magician, the world. We got the world here 3 times. That's how many cycles you done ran through with just over these past couple months. From these past couple months to a year, you've been closing out mad shit. You've been closing out mad cycles. And it's just like, if you think you could play on me, you can't. Ace of Wands came out again. If you think you could play on me, you can't, because I haven't missed nothing that was for me. The only thing I needed to do was move you out my motherfucking way so I can catch up to my blessings. Because I'm tired of them being delayed behind you. That's the type of time you want. That's the type of time you want. Ace of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. The way this shit coming together, about to eat their ass up. Oh, they about to be so upset. And that ain't none of your motherfucking business. It ain't. Because they didn't bat an eye when you needed help in any type of way. Whether that be emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically, these motherfuckers didn't help at all. These motherfuckers did not give a helping hand or lift a motherfucking finger or shown any concern. So, it ain't even that you're going to return the favor. You're just going to turn, you know how they say turn the other cheek? You're going to turn your attention inward into yourself and what you got going on. And I'm going to leave it at that. Because, baby, every bit of you done bossed up into everything you needed to be. Don't let a motherfucker play on you and make you feel like you haven't, because they haven't got to where they needed to be or even started to achieve or move towards this. That's no longer your business. It ain't been your business to begin with. But, you know what I'm saying? As big as your heart is, you just tried to make sure everything and everybody around you was straight. When wasn't nobody checking on you, not even to a phone call to make sure you straight. Now, hey, do you just want to talk? Do you just want to vent? Do you just need to rant? None of this shit was going down. Instead, they looked at you like, what you doing all that for? You always hold it down. You always come out of this. You'll figure it out. But when the roles was reversed, it was, oh, I need help and da 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 da, and can you do this for me? And can you do that for me? And when you ask, like, can you, show up and give some of the love that I so freely gave you, it didn't happen. I didn't. No, it didn't. But we ain't gonna keep talking about it. Them distractions, they wiggling their way out on their own. I love you. I like you. I like you. You have exactly what you need. It's no longer, it ain't no more waiting until you get your ducks in a row across the street. Pick up what you have. If some shit drop along the way, don't look back for it. Continue to move forward. You'll figure out another way. I'm telling you, you have exactly what it takes. Continue to step into your power. Do it scared. Do it broken. Do it unknowingly. Do it intentionally. Just fucking do it.